Centers for Spiritual Living on a beautiful Sunday morning here in sunny Scottsdale. So, invite you to get comfortable and relaxed, and give me feedback if you would like on whether you like the guided meditation or just the mostly silence. So, begin by allowing yourself to settle comfortably. Let your spine be upright yet relaxed. Your shoulders soft, your hands resting easily. If it feels natural, gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and release. Again, breathe in slowly and exhale fully. One more time, breathing in life, energy, presence, and breathing out any tension or effort. Allow the rhythm of your breath to return to its natural pace. Now bring your awareness inward. Feel the quiet presence within you. Beneath the thoughts of the day, beneath the roles you play, beneath all effort and striving, there is a still and living presence, a quiet awareness that simply is. Rest there. Feel that presence as a gentle light within you. Perhaps you sense it in the heart, or in the center of the chest, or simply as an inner spaciousness. This light is the essence of life itself, is the creative intelligence as you. It's always been there, and it is always seeking to rise. Today we enter into a meditation of rising, not rising through effort or struggle, but rising naturally, the way the sun rises each morning, the way a seed rises through the soil, the way life continuously moves towards expression. Feel within yourself that same movement, a quiet upward current, a gentle invitation. Allow yourself to imagine the light within you begins to grow brighter softly at first, then gradually expanding. This light is your awareness awakening. It is the remembrance of who you truly are, not limited, not confined, but alive with possibility. Just as the earth moves through cycles of winter and spring, human consciousness moves through cycles as well. A time of rest, times of darkness, times when the path is not yet visible. Yet deep within every winter is the promise of spring, and within every movement of stillness lies the seed of new life. Allow yourself to sense any place in your life that has felt dormant. a dream waiting to emerge, part of you waiting to awaken, a new way of being ready to rise. You do not need to force it, simply bring gentle awareness. And as you do, imagine the light within you touching that place, warming it, illuminating it, inviting it upward. Now imagine that this inner light begins to rise. It moves from the center of your heart upward through your chest, through your throat, into your mind. As it rises, it brings clarity. It lifts old patterns. It dissolves heaviness. It reminds that your true nature is free. Feel your awareness lifting with it, like the dawn spreading across the sky, like a bird rising on a warm current of air. You are not leaving anything behind. You are simply remembering a higher perspective. From this place, life looks different. Possibility becomes visible. Hope becomes natural. And the energy of renewal flows easily. Now imagine this light rising even further, upward through the crown of your head, expanding above you like a radiant sun. You are connected to something vast, something loving, infinitely creative. The same intelligence that guides the stars and shapes the galaxy is alive within you. You are not separate from it. You are an expression of it. And just as life continuously rises into new forms, so does your own consciousness. There is always another level of understanding, another level of compassion, another level of freedom waiting to emerge. Take a moment now to silently affirm within yourself, I am rising into a new awareness of life. The light within me is awakening. What once felt heavy is lifting. What once felt closed is opening. Life within me is renewing itself. Allow these words to settle gently into your awareness, not as something you must make happen, but something already unfolding. Now feel that that light within you is fully awake. It fills your heart with warmth. It fills your mind with clarity. It fills your body with peaceful energy. You are not striving towards the light. You are the light expressing itself. And just as dawn inevitably becomes day, the rising within you is natural and unstoppable. Each moment is an opportunity to awaken a little more. Each breath is an invitation to rise. Now begin to sense that this light within you is not only yours, it exists within every person, within every living being. All across the world, countless hearts are awakening, countless lives are rising into greater love, wisdom, and understanding. You are a part of that great movement, a movement of consciousness, a movement of renewal, a movement of life expressing itself more fully. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the gratitude for the life that lives within you. Gratitude for the quiet power of renewal. Gratitude for the light that is always rising. As you return to the present moment, slowly, gently, carry this awareness with you, knowing that the rising continues in every thought, in every choice, in every act of love. Gently begin to bring awareness back to your body, to the life, the room around you. Maybe speed up your breathing a little bit, wiggle your fingers or toes. And when you're ready, softly open your eyes and carry this sense of rising with you into the day. As this concludes our time together for this meditation, I invite you to stay tuned Don't change the channel. Stay here for Reverend Jill's important message for us all. And thank you for joining me on this journey. Namaste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yes, I am. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. A little birdie told me life is so sweet. As I listen to her song, I know I am complete. I have all the keys to love, joy, and peace. The power is infinite. Love will increase. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy, so healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I know the light of love is shining in my eyes. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Can't you see I'm happy now? So healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm happy and healthy, wealthy. I am happy, I'm healthy, and wealthy, I'm wise. I am happy and healthy and wealthy and wise. Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we are the place. I am the place where God shows up. Oh, sweet spirit. Oh, sweet spirit. Help me know. Light my way. I can hear it. Oh, sweet spirit, make me see. This I pray. Light within me, heaven around me. Soothe my soul, comfort me. I surrender, oh sweet spirit, I let go, I believe. Oh sweet spirit, oh sweet spirit, help me know, light my way, I can hear it. Oh sweet spirit, make me see. This I pray, light within me, heaven around me, soothe my soul, comfort me. I surrender, oh sweet spirit, I let go, I believe. surrender, oh sweet spirit, I let go, I believe, I let go, I believe. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of prayer. We sing with words of prayer. We affirm our life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Yeah, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit in this place. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spirit is in this place. Oh, Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Ooh. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place.
Good morning. I invite you to rise and join us for our opening song.
There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one. There is only one of us. In your eyes, it's me I see. There is only one of us. You are my reflection. There is only one.
Well, good morning. My name is Jim, and it is my honor to welcome you to Scottsdale Centers for Spiritual Living, where we teach successful living from the inside out. Gratitude is one of the ways we live in these teachings. We'll have a chance in a little bit to share with each other. So just let something be percolating, something from your week that you might want to share some gratitude about. I'm grateful for each and every one that's here. Welcome to everyone joining us online in virtual community as well. If you're watching our live stream today, check in the chat. We'd love that. And if you're visiting us for the very first time, we are especially glad that you're here. Want to stay in the loop? Sign up for our email list. We send a Saturday newsletter with upcoming services, events, and classes, and a Mindful Monday email with a recap of our weekly message and spiritual practices to carry you into your week. Of course, we're on Facebook and YouTube, streaming live each Sunday, and you can always watch past messages here or at scottsdalecsl.org. We encourage our social media users to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and to check in when you're with us here at the center. This helps to further our reach as it nudges the system to put SCSL in front of more eyes. And if you're feeling extra ambitious, please leave a positive review wherever you find our listing, on Google and on Yelp. People really do make decisions based on that, so your review could make a difference. We are a growing and vibrant spiritual community and happy to meet new friends each week. We have a mission, a vision, and a purpose statement, and I invite you to join us as we read this into our service together. Our mission is to provide spiritual tools for personal and community transformation. Our vision is a world that works for everyone. Our purpose is to awaken to our spiritual magnificence, and so it is. Let's explore the principle of gratitude, shall we? Gratitude is an important spiritual practice because it keeps us focused on what's good in our lives. We're curious how you've been using the principles of our teaching, how you've practiced right thinking this week. Let's try something together. If you're comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a breath in and release. Gently ask yourself, what am I grateful for in this moment? As that awareness comes forward, whether it's something simple or something significant, just allow yourself to feel it. Now just notice, maybe in a small moment, maybe in something bigger, how did I use right thinking this week? Take another breath in and release. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. I'm seeing some peaceful smiles, so I trust something meaningful came forward to you. I'll open the mic, and if anyone would like to share with the group this morning.
Thank you. I am grateful for the opportunity to play golf this week. It's right. I mean, I don't get to do that very often, and it was on a work day. It was a charity tournament. One of my insurance professionals invited me to play with them, and that came up for me as you did that process. Thank you. And my heart was filled with gratitude for that relationship that I've had with them for a very long, with the insurance folks for a very long time, that they thought of me and included me in the tournament, and that the company was gracious enough to allow me to take 3/4 of the day and go play golf and meet some beautiful new people. And it was a wonderful organization. So all good. Thank you, Jim, for that.
Awesome. Did you have a good game? They had. Oh, that's awesome. Anyone else like to share?
Good morning and welcome. I would like to share that I am grateful that I still have the strength and dexterity to get up in my attic space and crawl around and not fall through the floor and still be able to move today as I continue with our project at home. Thank you.
Thanks, Bert. Valerie?
Good morning, friends. It's nice to see everybody here today with these peaceful smiles. I am grateful for playing golf twice this week, but I'm not feeling as flexible as this one over here. It's a little tough today. Anyway, it's been a wonderful week, and the most of all that I'm grateful for is this wonderful community. It just keeps me in a place of gratitude, peace, love. I'm just grateful for all of this, to have this to come to and remind me who I want to be. So thank you.
Awesome. Anyone else? Well, I'm grateful because my sister and her husband are visiting. It's beautiful to have family and be surrounded by love. So that's my gratitude this week. All right. For our affirmative prayer, I'm delighted to introduce our practitioner, Daniel.
I am delighted to be here. Still getting used to using the mic here. I like it, though. So good morning, everyone. I will be most likely leaving a little bit before the end of the service. So if you want a prayer request, Reverend Jill's available. Prayer box back there online. We've gotten a prayer request online in the past, and we do that just as well as the prayer box. So let us know if you'd like to have prayer for anything or anybody. Be happy to do that. So join me as we get comfortable. Close your eyes if you're okay with that. As we take a little journey within, connecting up with spirit that we know is all around us. It takes many forms, it has many attributes, but is simply always there. And the raw essence of this spiritual presence is love, joy, health, divine knowledge, anything you can imagine. So within that spiritual presence, knowing that that is a radiant life force for us all, I say in gratitude and joy in my heart that I am so grateful to be here in this community. And I bless this community as I do with Reverend Jill, our practitioner corps, of which I am one, our volunteers, our board of directors, each and every one of you that support us with love and financial resources. So grateful to be able to speak these words on behalf of each and every one of us, that we are an abundant, loving community filled with not only financial resources, but knowledge, joy, laughter, love, all of those qualities of the spiritual presence is here, being demonstrated through this community each and every day. I'm sending out love and healing to wherever it's needed most in this world, which is pretty much everywhere in this world right now. Any of our service members that are in faraway places, we send them our love, our support. and know that peace is within us all as we circulate that love and that sense of peace throughout the world, knowing that this higher presence will help make that happen. And in my mind, it is happening right now. I know that this message from Reverend Jill is already complete in the mind and spirit, that it is a healing message. It's a message of joy, of love. I'm so grateful to be able to speak that word as well on behalf of myself and everyone here. So knowing that this spiritual message is already complete in the mind of God. Knowing that to be true, I simply give this away into that spiritual presence that we know as the law, because it always happens as it is spoken. I know that to be true. And so it is in my mind that I am remembering that it is so, as we affirm together, and so it is.
If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just wanna be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know. And I know I only do this by living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. Living in the moment, I'm letting myself off the hook for things I've done. I let my past go past, and now I'm having more fun. I'm letting go of the thoughts that do not make me strong, and I believe this way can feel the same for everyone. And if I fall asleep, I know you'll be the one who'll always remind me to live in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. I can't walk through life pushing backwards. I have tried more than once to just make sure that I was denied the future I've been searching for. I spun around and hurt no more. By living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. I'm living in the moment, I'm living my life, just taking it easy. Peace in my mind, got peace in my heart, got peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, and me, I'm already home. I'm living in the moment, I'm living my life. I'm crazy. Peace in my mind, peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Whenever I'm going, I'm already home, living in the moment.
Are you living in the moment? Are you living in the moment? Are you here? Good morning. How are you? Beautiful. You like the new lights? All right, there we go. So it is. Have you ever been driving? Most of us have, and suddenly realize you're at your destination and you have no idea how you got there. It's kind of a scary feeling, isn't it? When we recognize how much power our mind has to be able to drive our car while we're over here thinking about something else, but life keeps moving forward, doesn't it? It keeps going on. This week, we are wrapping up our Power of Thought series with my message, Awareness Changes Everything. And we're going to look at the practice of present moment awareness. And just like that driving experience, our attention can wander from the past to the future, but the only real place of power is now, right here. When we wander outside the present moment, we're disconnected from conscious awareness because consciousness exists now and now, right? When we wake up after wandering, coming back into the present, we reconnect with the flow of life because the flow of life is always now, right? Right here, right now. Not in the past, not in the future, but now. The power of thought is really a core teaching tenet idea of the philosophy of the science of mind. Our thoughts are the guidance system of our lives. You may have heard the idea if you change how you think, your life might just change. Or maybe you're more familiar with change your thinking, change your life, that Ernest Holmes said. But that's the concept, right? Ernest Holmes, of course, is the founder and the author of the Science of Mind teaching that we teach here. And he taught that our thoughts have creative power and directly shape our reality. He believed that because we're made in the image of universal creative mind, that we have the ability to use our thoughts to create our experiences, our circumstances. And that's including our health, our prosperity, and our happiness. Now, most of us are great in our conscious thoughts, aren't we? We plan, we make goals, we have destinations, we're ready to go, we've got it going on. And then sometimes something happens that derails all that. It doesn't happen as fast as we thought it was. It doesn't happen the way we thought it was. It doesn't happen at all, maybe. Sometimes that happens. And this is usually because of thoughts and beliefs that we have in that subconscious realm, in that subconscious part of our mind, the place that the things that wander off when our mind wanders. Who goes with us? Where do we go? Worry, fear, are those our companions when we're wandering off somewhere? Perhaps it is unworthiness that we wander around with when our minds go. These are our dance partners that occupy a lot of our waking hours. Very high percentage is in that distracted sort of subconscious realm over here dancing with those fears and worries and unworthiness that's in the subconscious area. This is the power of thought. And the reason that Holmes' statement, change your thinking, both your conscious and your subconscious thinking, which is one, remember, and your life will change too. That's why he said that. He was teaching us about this power of thought. So I know this can be a very intellectual and technical subject. So I want to use a real life sort of example. Have you seen the movie Pretty Woman? Yeah. In the beginning of the film, Vivian, the main character, Julia Roberts' character, is barely surviving. You might say it's moment to moment. She's moving through a world that shows her what she's worth. It also shows her what she's not worth, doesn't it? Her environment reflects her beliefs. It's transactional, uncertain, and defined by limitation. Well, she navigates it pretty well, but there's no expectation of it getting any better. Then something unexpected happens, an interruption in her pattern of being. Out of the blue, Edward shows up, Richard Gere. He doesn't just change her surroundings with luxury hotels and fancy clothes and fine dining. He becomes a mirror for her. He becomes a mirror for her. At first, she tries to fit into this world as if it's just another costume that she's going to put on temporarily, another impersonation for a few bucks. But slowly, something more important begins to shift. Her self-awareness. Her self-awareness begins to shift in this new environment. She begins to see herself differently. She stops negotiating from survival mode and starts choosing from a place of self-awareness. Now, this movie's all wrapped up in romance and rom-com and all that fun stuff, but there is a deeper truth here. You may not have gotten it when you saw it the first time, but nothing in her world changed until she did. Her world didn't change. She would still have been working with, what was her roommate's name, Kat, still doing their thing, but she changed. And so her world began to change. Awareness didn't just improve her life, it rewrote the rules that she was living by. She became aware of herself as something greater. She believed in possibility. She began to think new thoughts about herself and what could be possible. She chose to change her life. She picked her head up and she looked around and she went, there's more. There's more. And there's possibility. And that's how it works. When we decide to change, to see possibilities for our own lives, that's what we're studying this year. We're on a journey of life by design. All year long, we're designing a new life for ourselves to stop living by default. Mark Twain said, travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. It's because it expands our awareness beyond what we think we know. I am guilty of that. I think I know. I think I know. So therefore, I'm living this way, right? Until suddenly there's a realization that, oops, there's more. It looks different. It's a different color. It's a different size. It's a different way. It's a different location. Anybody else have a whoops? It's more than I didn't know that. And we can change our life. We can change our living through those types of realizations. And that's what Vivian's character demonstrated in this movie for us. Understanding that we have the ability to use our thoughts to create our experience is an empowering realization. Holmes compares it, he suggests that when the human mind first, way back in time, first realized the power of thought, that was what transformed everything. That was what transformed the forward progression of the human race, was understanding the power of our own minds. To help us understand this, I want to dive into 3 of the core principles or ideas that Ernest Holmes taught. He taught us this about the power of thought. The first is thought as cause. Thought as cause. Your thoughts are the primary cause of your life circumstances. Now, if they happen to not be to your liking, don't worry. We can change them, okay? No blame or shame or anything here. Just know that you have control. Our thoughts are our personal guidance, our personal GPS. I didn't bring my phone. Anybody have a phone that you've ever used your little map on? Okay, you know the little app I'm talking about? So you type in the name of your destination or the address, and boom, up pops multiple routes. Shortest, longest, less construction, whatever. Our thoughts are cause, just like typing in the destination is cause for the app to work, right? That's the cause. But then you get to choose, again, cause, you're choosing which direction, which route you want to take. And then this lovely voice comes on and just talks you right through your destination where you said you wanted to go. You're good, right? Well, the same thing is true of the universal law. We're telling it through our thoughts where to bring our good and what that good is, which route we want to take for our good. Your thoughts direct universal law. What are you giving it? What are you giving it? Again, that subconscious has got a lot going on. We wander around, we dance with those weird dance partners. What are you doing? What are you telling it? If you don't know, look around your life. Look around your life. Look at your surroundings, your mirror, your surroundings are the mirror of your thoughts, and reflect back to us what it is we're thinking, what it is we believe, how self-aware we might be. And if you don't like what you see, no worries. Just change the input that you're doing to your GPS. Anybody heard the famous words of that IBM programmer back in the 60s? Garbage in, garbage out. Remember that? Well, he was speaking universal truth. Because what we put in to the law just says, okay, just like your GPS, if you type the wrong number on the address, are you going to the right address? So the same is true. So we correct that, and then the law gets straight then, right? The second core idea is personal agency. You are in control of your thought processes, and you have the right and the power to direct your thinking. This can be for good, this can be for not good. It can be positive or it can be negative. And this is what Vivian demonstrated in the movie also. She took control of her thoughts and she directed them towards a better life for herself, rather than continuing the life that she had been defaulted into. We're the captains of our own ships. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. We are born with the gift of choice to choose for ourselves. It's unfortunate that many people give that gift away and allow their lives to be created by default, by the beliefs of someone else. Many of us in this room have healed those beliefs that were given to us by others, be it family or other religious traditions or school or wherever we may have picked those up. But that's where we are. We're at choice. Build your confidence in your ability to design your life and to execute that plan. Build your confidence. Practice optimism every day. Practice optimism every day until it becomes who you are and the way you think, the way you speak, the way you believe, and the way that you operate in the world. And then use your very powerful imagination to visualize greater possibilities for you. Because until we can see it, feel it, experience it in our minds, we can't see, feel, and experience it in form. So we must visualize and use that powerful imagination that we have. The third core idea of the power of our thoughts is practical application. And this is where Holmes' message is so inspiring for us. He discovered and then taught us how to use our power of thought and choice proactively to design our lives. That's what's in that big, thick book that we teach from. He's teaching us how to do this. It is a life plan. It's a little complex, but it is a life plan. He cautioned us about wishing things were different. You ever been there? Gosh, I wish things were different. I wish it was easier. I wish. Well, that's not going to get us there. And he cautioned us about that. He says, wishing will not get us there. But he taught us the practice of aligning our thoughts with our desires that will get us there every single time. That's why it's the science of mind. It's because these practices work when we practice them the way they're taught. Excuse me. Holmes said mental work is always definite. A mental treatment is neither daydreaming, wistful wishing, or hallucination. It consists either of denying that which ought not to be and affirming that which ought to be, or silent recognition of perfection. It is always conscious, active, and dynamic. Imagine if Vivian had continued to only wish that her life was different. Would it have been different? Probably not. But she made the powerful choice to turn down Edward's offer of a different life and decided to take empowered action on her own until he kind of changed courses and had his own aha moment, but that's a different story. In his book, A New Design for Living, that Ernest Holmes wrote, this is a great book if you've never read it, I highly recommend it, A New Design for Living. He says, our purpose in affirmative prayer, spiritual mind treatment, or right thinking is to stabilize our own thought, to think clearly, always understanding that all things are possible to the power greater than we are. I find it interesting that he says not only affirmative prayer, spiritual mind treatment, which we're familiar with, but he also says right thinking. Puts it right in there with science and with spiritual mind treatment, right thinking. And I think this is a clue to the importance of the power of our thoughts and how we choose to use them. Affirmative prayer and spiritual mind treatment, same thing. We use that to change our minds about a circumstance. That's really the purpose of prayer, is to change our own mind about the circumstance. And sometimes we can't see that. We get so caught up that we can't see the way through our circumstance. And when life is really, really tough, or we're really, really confused, and we can't see it, that's where Daniel and I come in to help you. we can see that truth for you. We will know it and we will pray with you and for you, because there's one mind in consciousness. There's only one consciousness. And when any one of us knows it, it works for everyone. Ernest Holmes was famous for remote treatment. He would get telegrams, because they didn't have cell phones back in the day. He would get telegrams of people on the East Coast requesting prayer treatment, which he would do. And then he would get letters with large checks because they'd been healed or whatever needed to happen had happened. But he never saw their face. He knew their name, but that's all. That's all. Because there's one consciousness in which we all live, move, and have our being. So affirmative prayer changes our thinking about the situation so we can see it differently. We see it from a higher and a different perspective. Right thinking is what we strive for all the time. Right thinking is what we strive to do all the time. It's a way of living and being that keeps us in alignment with our source, alignment with our good, and in alignment with that power that is greater than we are. Now, right thinking is not just positive thinking. It's not just positive thinking. It's not just affirmations. It's not just holding a specific thought, holding a good thought. Have you ever been asked to hold a good thought, or ever said, I'm holding a good thought? It's a nice thing to say, isn't it? What does it mean? And how long can you hold it before your mind wanders back to something else? That's why Ernest cautions us as practitioners to not take that on, because he says, no, that's wistful wishing. If you're praying for someone, you pray for them. You spend the time that it takes in consciousness to pray with them, to pray for them, to make that shift, to make that happen. It's not just hold a good thought. If I'm holding you in prayer, if Daniel's holding you in prayer, you're being held in prayer. Because that's the commitment that he and I have made to you and to this teaching and to ourselves. So right thinking is not holding a thought, positive thinking, an affirmation. It's a state of knowing the truth. It's the state of knowing the truth and eliminating ideas of lack and limitation and discord that we may have. But it's also holding our focus on what it is we prefer instead. Because life abhors a vacuum. So we must focus on what it is that we want. We eliminate the negative and we focus on the positive. In other words, we turn away from what we don't want and we focus on what we do want. Right? You've heard that before. So your external circumstances may change, and they frequently do, don't they? I mean, the world's always changing. Something's always going on. But true transformation requires the internal shift of our thinking and our beliefs. That's why we teach around here successful living from the inside out, is because it is an inside job. Transformation is an internal shift within us. How we think, the habits that we think with and about, how frequently let our minds wander, and where they wander to, and who goes with us. When we discover how to be more present, to be more fully aware in every single moment of everything that's going on, to catch ourselves thinking, because that's the only way we can change it, is to catch ourselves in the act, right? That's when we begin to open the channels for greater clarity, greater connection, and spiritual flow. That's when we begin to become self-aware. So this week I want to invite you into some spiritual practices, spiritual practice of awareness. And it might be basic for some of us, but I'm going to invite you to revisit it anyway, because bad habits can creep back in, and this is a good habit. So throughout this week, I want you to notice your patterns of thinking. Pay attention and try to become an observer of your thoughts. When your mind wanders, is it going to the past? Is it going to the future? Because if it's wandering, it's not here. It's somewhere else. Where is it going? And what are those thoughts about the past or the future? Write down what you discover. Were you worried? Were you afraid? Were you regretful? Were you anxious? What were you feeling as you were over there in the past or in the future? What were you feeling in there? What energetic mind field are you wandering around in? Then write down what you would prefer instead in the here and now. Forgiving the past and allowing the future to unfold, because when it gets here, it's the now, right? It's no longer the future, it's the now. And from there, craft a positive present tense affirmation that accepts that preference that you prefer in the now, and read it every day until it becomes your new thought. Now, I know I have included affirmations a couple times this month, maybe 3 times this month. And I want to share with you something that Ernest Holmes said about affirmations. He said, "Our endeavor is to pass from idle wishing and negatively stated affirmations to a place where we stand side by side with the power greater than we are, as though we were in it and of it. This kind of affirmation admits no denial, no doubt in that affirmation when we stand side by side with the power that is greater than we are." Everybody know what a negative affirmation is? I am sick. I am tired. I am lonely. I am broke. Those are all of our negative affirmations that we use. And he's saying our endeavor is to pass from idle wishing and negatively stated affirmations. This week, I invite you to affirm your preferences and stand side by side with the power that is greater than you are, and allow it to unfold for you. So it is. Would you join me in prayer, please? As we turn within, just breathe. We let go of any outward seeking, noise, chaos, and just be present now in this moment, in this breath. And the recognition that there is only one. There is one power, one presence, one life, one source of the all good, one that is the infinite love, unconditioned, unconditional, pressed down to overflowing, in, through, and as its creation. For it is that which has created all of itself simply because it loves so much that it just creates. And we are creations of it, of that one infinite mind, that one infinite life, that universal energy and power and source, presence, spirit. We are one in the one, standing not next to it, with it, in it, as it is in, through, and as us. There is only one. And so as we unify with that, and just breathe that in this morning, and the awareness of that oneness and what that means to be one in the one, not separate from it, but whole, perfect, and complete of it. Feeling that love, feeling that presence, feeling the joy, and just simply being present right here, right now, and now, and now. And so in this awareness, I affirm for each and every one of us The Spirit opens our hearts this day, this week, to the greater influx of clarity and wisdom and wholeness and inspiration and ideas and intelligence, and to our own presence in the moment, our own connection with the divinity as we move through our life and our experience of others, and that each of us is a divine idea in the mind of God, expressing it in all of our connections and relationships as peace, as wholeness. We become the mirrors to all of those on our path, the mirrors reflecting the divine holiness, the divine good of God, the love, the peace. We are reflections of that. And the more that reflect it, the more of that gets reflected back. And so I accept peace this morning. I accept love. I accept joy. And I accept the complete and total perfect unfoldment of the future as right here, right now, present in this now moment. And I know for anyone that has anything on their heart this day, as they lift that into the consciousness of this prayer, whether they're in this room or online listening, we know that we're all one. And we know this consciousness is filled with love and light, and that whatever needs to be healed is healed. That which needs to be revealed is revealed with clarity. That abundance and prosperity flow, and creative expression is filled with divine ideas. And it is with gratitude and thanksgiving that we accept that prayer for each and every one and release it out into the action of law, knowing that it is done. We have typed in the correct coordinates, and it is ours now, and it is complete. And we affirm this truth together by saying, and so it is.
Pretty woman walking down the street. Hey, if any of our pretty women here have lost a beautiful lace teardrop earring, that was found near the back of the room. All right. Where are we here? Doo-doo. Good heavens. Oh, it's changed pages on me. All right. Checking in online with gratitude this morning, we have Ron, who shared his gratitude for seeing everybody here when he was here last week visiting with us. And June and Kay are always grateful for living in beautiful Payson, Arizona. Nice to see them online today. It's time now for grateful giving. Ernest Holmes put forth that there is a reciprocal relationship in the universe between giving and receiving. In our willingness to give that which we seek, we keep the abundance of the universe circulating in our lives. If you feel enriched by today's service and would like to support the work we do together, I invite everyone in the room and online to join us in the sacred practice of generosity. We have several ways listed to give on the slide. And as the basket comes around today, you're invited to give in whatever way feels right for you, whether that's a financial gift or simply a silent blessing for our center. All gifts are welcome. I invite you to hold your gift over your heart if you're comfortable and join me in our affirmation. I am an open channel through which prosperity flows. I accept the divine flow of goodness, ideas, and substance through me now. I am grateful for my full and prosperous life, and so it is.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 so grateful. I'm so grateful.
In this moment of giving, we recognize the flow of good moving through each of us. These gifts are an expression of that flow, and we honor every giver. May what is shared here be used with care, with wisdom, and with love, serving our community and in the world beyond. And so it is. Thank you again for your generosity in supporting our mission to provide spiritual tools for transformation and our vision of a world that works for everyone. And now, for our closing announcements, here's Bert.
Jim, thank you, and good morning to all. And so here are our few closing announcements. If you would like affirmative prayer today, see Daniel after the service or Reverend Jill, or leave a written request in the box up front. Remember to sign up and stay in touch and receive the weekly newsletter and Mindful Monday recap. Reverend Jill is hosting the April Art of Living discussion, and it will happen tomorrow at 6:30. We meet in person here at the center to discuss and integrate this month's topic about the power of thought. Our purpose is to have honest conversations about our teaching, to share collective wisdom, and to live this teaching together. Also, there is a Zoom link for those who are out of town. Email Reverend Jill to receive the link. Science of Mind magazine is turning 100 years this year. Founded by Ernest Holmes, this magazine shares practical spiritual insights and daily inspiration to elevate our lives. Each issue delivers thought-provoking articles from today's thought leaders. The daily guides offer reflections for daily spiritual practice. You can subscribe to the print or online versions. Scan the QR code for more information. And a quick save the date. We are going to Asilomar for our summer retreat in August of 27. Get out of the Arizona heat and connect with lots of like-minded folks on the beautiful, cool, and misty Monterey, California coast. More information is to come. Next Sunday, Reverend Jill will share her message, Awareness Changes Everything. Join us as we discover how great awareness opens the doors to greater freedom. And we'll be right back here next Sunday, 10 a.m. for our message, 9:30 to meditate, and streaming live on YouTube and Facebook.
I made a mistake. I'm admitting it. Joe Hammer will be with us next week as our guest speaker, and his message is on the screen. There we go. The universe isn't Amazon Prime. There you go. News flash. So Who's Running Your Life is our series, and Joe is our guest speaker next week. I hope you can all be here for that. I will return you to your duties.
And so, let's see, live on YouTube. Plus, there is Wednesday night's rebroadcast of today's message at 7 p.m. on both channels for your midweek boost. Please stand for our affirmation and closing song. I live in peace and share my joy. I am empowered by spiritual truth. Today, I am where I bring it, so it is. Thank you for being with us today. Please join us as we sing This Little Light of Mine.
1, 2.
This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine,
All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.